Some beautiful homes as you're going to see again in this video. And again, these are down in the Queen Creek, Arizona area. This community's been going on for a couple of years now, but they're still building homes. They've still got move-in readies. The move-in readies is what I promote. I market and promote move-in readies because when most people are shopping, not everybody, but a lot of people are just ready to go. You know, they're looking for a home. They're ready to buy. You can build one from the ground up everywhere I sell homes normally, unless they're closing out, but you can build from the ground up if you want and have every option you want. But these Pulte homes are beautiful. I normally speed these videos up a little, but I want you to see all the detail in these Pulte homes because, again, these videos I make are just for people looking for new homes, and I specifically only market new construction, new build homes. And I do focus on the move-in readies. Look at the little knobs on these cabinets. I really like those. That's so different than what I've been seeing. You don't have to hook your fingers in a D or a C shape, handle. They're just really beautiful little knobs. Just love those. You've got your Whirlpool appliances, your microwave, your oven, cooktop. And another thing, look at these, well, we'll pass it up, we'll be back. Look at the countertops here. They're like an eased edge quartz countertop. They're not bullnose because that'd look old. They're like just a slightly rounded edge, top and bottom of the face. Beautiful. But again, these Pulte homes are just filled with details. Now, this being a model home, it's going to show you every upgrade there is. But when you buy a move-in ready, and they're going to have the hard tile flooring, the marble or the quartz countertops. They're going to have window coverings. Mostly these days you get your window coverings, which is a pretty huge expense if you got to come in and do that later. And when you buy a move-in ready, the upgrades are already in. When they get homes like this close to move-in ready and they're not sold, they spec them out with good stuff. They don't just put econo houses together. You look at that tile goes all the way to the ceiling. That's an upgrade though. But the move-in readies are pretty well spec'd out, very well spec'd out. Most people are very happy with just a move-in ready, just with everything in it. So what you're not going to have to do is add 20% or $100,000, 60, 80, $100,000 towards upgrades. Look at those daylight windows. They do those. The builders are doing those in these big walk-in closets now. That's really nice feature to have daylight in your closet, at least during the day. But the big walk-in closet on these homes, in the big bedroom and the big bath. You'll see these got walk-in closets in the smaller bedrooms. A lot of these, luxury homes, these are just, million. I go million to $2, $3, $1 million plus. I don't do $15 and $20 million homes. But right here in Santan Valley and Queen Creek, the homes go, 350, 6, 8 million, or up to $1 million. And then as we go up into the northeast Scottsdale foothills, we get into $2.5 million, $3 million plus. So anything you want here in the East Phoenix region, anywhere you want in the Phoenix region, I can get you in anywhere, but I focus on the East Valley. Even getting up to the northeast Scottsdale foothills is a stretch for me, but we got to get up there and get a little bit more video on some other builders. But we've got Toll Brothers homes up there. We've got Rosewood homes up there. Look at my videos on the Rosewood homes that are for sale. That's a closing out community. There's that east edge countertop I was telling you about. More of those cupboards. This is your laundry room. Nice simple washer and dryer without a bunch of digital stuff. You gotta be careful buying too fancy of a washer and dryer these days. There's your pantry. Walk-in pantries are beautiful. The builders are just doing some beautiful things now. This one's a spacious floor plan. When you walked in, it's like 4 or 5 foot wide walkway just into the home. More of those daylight windows up there. high enough nobody's ever going to see in. Depending on the arc of the sun, you won't even have to hang, you won't have to put window coverings of any type, curtains or blinds on those. Just let the daylight in, and at night nobody's ever going to look in there. But these are just beautiful homes. So we got Pulte's, we got Tri-Pointe, Toll Brothers, Taylor Morrison. We've got a lot of really good builders in Arizona. Beautiful builders, luxury homes. You might call, if you're a $15,000 or $20,000 luxury home person, then you just call these entry-level luxury. But these are beautiful homes, beautiful homes. There's those knobs, those cupboard knobs, that eased edge countertop, tile all the way to the ceiling again. Another daylight window. And in this whole Phoenix region, you've usually got a view to foothills in some direction or another. Sometimes like the Northeast Scottsdale foothills, you got like a 360 view of the mountains. Not really mountains, they're foothills. Almost mountains, small mountains. But beautiful homes, arched windows. I love arched windows, and I love arched, doorways. But these are really, really, really nice homes. I don't give you every spec on dimensions of all the rooms. When we get down to, you let me know what city, what town, what price range you want, then I'll get you specifics. So any city, any town, any price range, let me know what you're looking for. We'll get you out there. We'll get you, if you're not paying cash, pre-qualified for a loan. I do have to make that first trip out to the model with you, or you'll be on your own in the deal. The builder rep represents the builder, and I'll represent you. Just reach out. Let's get you out there. Let me know what you're looking for. We'll get this thing moving for you. Now's the time to buy. It's a perfect storm for buying a new home.